It's springtime, so that means more adventures, and this time through White Pass over to Rimrock Lake. We started our journey at Gus Backstrom Park in Morton, Washington. There, you'll learn a little history about the area. We explored the park along the river and had some lunch. Out of Morton, we head eastbound down Highway 12 towards Rimrock Lake. Stopped and did some exploring in Packwood. Along the way, got to take in a view of Clear Creek Falls. Eventually, found a nice place to camp and watch the moon rise. The next morning, we headed out to find some trails to ride our bikes on. Later on that day, we explored around Rimrock Lake and the South Fork of the Tieton River. Making a pit stop here in Morton, Washington. And we're just gonna hang out here for a bit at the park near the river, have some grub, and yes, by the way, we're venturing. We're going to do a little camp out. We got the bikes. This park has several benches. There's even fire pits if you want to do that kind of thing. Good amount of field. And yes, the river is right over there. Probably take a look at that later. Decent playground equipment. Where I'm standing right now, I can't zoom out anymore, is where a bridge used to be. And also where Austin used to be, before he fell in. Just kidding. Anyway, look across the way there. Yep, remains of an old bridge. But there's the other bridge. That one still works. There's one of the old footings for the old bridge right there. Also what I'm standing on here. Alright, so had a little fun here at the park, at the river for a lunch break here in Morton. And we're going to continue our adventure on. Not that way though. Nope, not today. Today we will be crossing over White Pass and venturing over into some areas over there. Just outside of Packwood, there's National Forest Road 21, and as we were exploring in the area, came across this old structure that may have been a sawmill that I think was powered by a water wheel. Now, considering the great history of logging in the area, that's my guess. We did see that there is a visitor center in Packwood, so if you're interested in learning more about the area, that'd be the place to go. Well, it turns out it seems to be a little early in the season, so all of the campgrounds that we looked at were closed. Nice here, just a little ways. Where are we? We're a little ways west of the reserve area, which tomorrow we will go back to that area and do some biking. I'm balancing on a rock right now.
Show them the barrel.
That's the way we came from. It's getting very rocky. Whoa! And I can't keep my balance. Woohoo! But we did find a happy digger. Yeah, like I said, this definitely isn't the bike trail, but we tried it anyway. It's getting too rocky though. Down here by the, what was it, sanctuary, reserve, something where we parked by, up that way. Well, for a foot trail, this is fairly nice. You gotta walk along this cliffside here with some cool rockage. Well, here at the Rimrock Lake area, seems to be full of nice features. Of course, a couple boys are playing around down here below the bridge. You could say they are trolling. Let's go to the other side. Oh, here's a continuation of these boys trolling. Take a look down here. That'd be fun. But cold. Also, I couldn't recognize it earlier when I was taking some photos and videos, but there, yeah, I believe that is Goose Egg Mountain. Got quite the rock wall to it. That way is the way we came from, going along the road right there. Technically, we're in the lake. Also that way is a campground and a very, very small airfield. And there are some cabins here in this area, which I did not know about. It's been a very long time. And yeah, of course I drove out here. Why not? There was a road. There was a road right there, and Caleb really wanted me to stop because he didn't know how deep the snow is, but it's basically just very hard snow, ice stuff. Easy peasy. I think this section might be, yeah, I believe this section is part of Rimrock Lake. I don't think we've made it to Clear Lake, which is at the other end. But anyway, such is the adventure. Very cool area. Never mind the snow. But yeah, a little ways back there, I couldn't get a very good picture of it. But we passed Goose Egg Mountain. And my goodness, I think I know why it got its name. It looks like a giant goose egg just sticking up back there. Can't see it now, but it's just around the bend over there. Anyway,